Welcome to 501 week 3. So, this week there is a lot going on. So, hopefully, you have had a good start to the school year and you're ready to hit the ground running this week. I found in 501 that weeks 1 and 2 tend to be lighter and easier. Week 3 is pretty intense, and then it eases up a little bit in the last like week 6 and 7. So as long as you're kind of mentally aware that there's a lot going on this week. So start off, we have the classic Sugata Mitra TED Talk, Building a School in the Cloud. Let's jump right to where it gets intense. There is a 1,000-word research paper due looking at elements of a 21st century education. So looking at like the factors that cause change in education in 21st century, elements of 21st century, and the irony is not lost on me that we are 18 years into the 21st century. So it's almost what should learning look like? Could be a different way of framing it instead of like, what are elements of the 21st century? As though it's a vague, distant future. It's not. And, our schools should look colossally different than most of them do. That's a hint and a half, right? So you're also going to be analyzing what the situation of 21st century learning is, looking at kind of the status, what are the factors at work right now. So you can look at kind of, internally, like within districts and standards and kind of the pressure to teach to the test, but then also these devices, right? They have the world's knowledge in our pockets, right? That have amazing creation tools, right? We can write books and publish them. We can write songs on phones and distribute it to the world. We can write movies, shoot movies, edit movies, and distribute movies all on this thing we call a phone, right? Like, that's insane. So, school should look different, right? When we were kids in school, we didn't have this. And so, like, school looked like it did. And, like, textbooks actually made sense because that was, like, a pretty easy way to get information to everybody. So the ability to personalize, the ability to create is huge. So feel free to run with that. There's a forum. There's actually 2 prompts this week. So week 3 discussion prompt 1 takes a look at the Fryer book Servant Leadership and has you do a little bit of reflection about kind of your sense of identity. And then the second discussion prompt is about what type of leader you want to be and what type of leader you have had, how you either kind of command or control a situation, or if you support and if you serve. So you'll be talking about that. Look forward to those discussions. And then there's a collaborative exercise that's teeing you up for next week about finding infographics. I will post the groups there later on the week 3 page. If you scroll down, you're going to talk about what makes a good infographic, what doesn't, and then find 10 good infographics. Basically create that in a table in a Google Doc. So that's the big thing going on this week. Let me know if you have thoughts or questions. And again, just to give you a heads up, research paper is pretty intense. I would say the final project, the LA Unified iPad reboot, is the most amount of work you will do, but it's collaborative, so it feels different. You have a few weeks leading up to it. This, you're going to feel like it's a lot of work pretty quickly, and it's due in a week. So, yeah, there's your heads up. Enjoy the collaborative exercise. Enjoy that video. The reading gets pretty cool this week, and happy week 3, everybody.